Look, I'm in a constant state of trying to figure out my life. Hey guys, it's Abbie from Make Life Your Runway, and I'm here with my weekly makeup basket. Y'all, look, listen. We're about to talk about some products we used last week, pull products for the upcoming week, and just talk about makeup for the next, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes. We'll see what happens. So that sounds like something you like to watch. Then just keep watching. Here we go. Look, I'm in a constant state of trying to figure out my life, my schedule, what's happening. So I'm filming this in the morning time because I have recently learned about myself. Nothing's happening in the evening. We're eating, we're relaxing, we're maybe going to dinner with a friend, maybe going on a walk, maybe hanging with the hubs. Like, that's it, period. Like, nothing else is happening. So I need to stop lying to myself that I'm gonna like film when I get home, edit when I get home. It ain't happening. So in the morning, my brain is alive. It's ready to work. So I'm gonna try filming in the mornings before work, which is what I'm doing today. So my makeup is fresh to death. I love it. So let me tell you what we're working with. So the primer was the Milani Bright Side that we pulled last week. So we will put that back. And then my foundation is one that we're leaving out for Project Pan, which is the Milani Conceal and Perfect. And mine is in 00B Light. We're getting through it. We're getting through it. But I love it. A pump and a quarter. You'll be looking fresh all day long. I realized last week I didn't pull a concealer, so I went back and pulled the Revolution Conceal and Define that is in this bottle because they have quite a few different ones, and this particular one is in C3, so that's what's under my eyes. And then I'm also panning the Milani concealer, this Conceal and Perfect, but this one's too dark for me. This is in 125 Light Natural because it's basically my skin color, so I've been using it as an eyelid primer and I really like it for that. And as you can see, we're getting through it too. So I use this one on my eyelids and I use this one under my eyes. So I'm going to keep the Milani one out and then we'll pick a different concealer to use. And then I set all of that with the Laura Mercier translucent powder. This stuff is so good. Like, I used it under my eyes, all over my face, down my neck. Like, I just think it's perfect. Like, there's a reason, like, it's loved for the years. It's so good. And then I only picked one bronzer, which was the Nabla Skin Bronzing Bronzer, which again is what I have on today. And this one is really nice. It's very like covered, so you have to build it up a little bit, but I think it's really pretty. I kind of did that the E or the two C's, whatever. But I do enjoy that. I pulled out two blushes and I actually put them both on today and I really like how it looked. So one is Ciate Matchmaker. The outside looks like this and the inside. So if you watched last week, you remember this was all like this light color, but it's starting to work away and we're getting more of this color. So I really love this one. This one is so pretty. And then I really like the MAC Glow Play blushes. This one is in So Natural. So I do like these on their own. But I thought maybe I would combine them, which is what I did today. And I think it looks really pretty. I don't know. I like it. So these are nice, but we'll put that back. I pulled two highlighters. I like to layer my highlighters. I actually have three on. I have a cream one, which is the Kaleido Cosmetics Astro Light. I pulled the stopper out like I talked about last week, and so I put that as my base highlighter. And then I set my face with that Laura Mercier powder, and then I went in with Urban Decay Sin. So this is the highlight that's like up here, down here, here, and under the bright one that you see. This is so nice. And then like this, my inner corner and my brow bone is the Revlon Skin Lights. This one is in Daybreak. So we love this one. It's so good. Look at that shine, that glow. So I really like those. I'm going to put all that back. But the star of the show this week, so unassuming, this Slam makeup, or this is Slam Beauty eyeshadow palette. I think you can get this on Walmart, or at Walmart. I saw it online at Walmart's website, but this is what it looks like on the outside, and this is what it looks like on the inside. I had a friend give this to me. It is a little crumbly, like the formula doesn't feel like the best quality, but I wore this one day for 12 hours and my eye makeup looked perfect, like at the end of the day, like it did at the beginning of the day. And this color right here is my favorite. It's like, I don't know, like a taupey with a little like rose to it. I'm not really sure exactly what that is, but it looks so pretty on my crease. And then I went in with like one of these shimmers, which it is crumbly. There's a lot of fallout, but really pretty once it's applied. And you can see a little bit of that crease color right here. So this, I was like, wasn't expecting it. Today I combined this with the other palette I'm going to show, but I did put this in my crease just as like an overall color. And then this Butter London palette, oh, it's so good. I don't think it has a name. I don't see a name. But, oh, Natural Goddess. It says it when you open it. So all week I have been doing this all over my lid, this in my crease, and then a little bit of this in my crease, and this on my lid, which is what I did today over that one color. And it's just so pretty. And then I did a little bit of eyeliner, like a very fine line of eyeliner, and then I did the Fenty mascara. I'm just like, it's natural, it's simple, but it looks so good. It wears all day. There's a little bit of fallout with this palette, but otherwise I think it's so good. I didn't get to these two colors because they scare me a little bit. But maybe next time I pull it, we will use it. But these were really fun, really nice to use. But we will put these back and pull something else. Alright, so we're going to pull a new primer, concealer, powder, blush, highlighter, bronzer, all of that. We're not going to pull another foundation or setting spray or anything that's like brow or eye related. Like I have brow gels, brow pencils. I pulled them last week, so I'm just going to keep those in for a while. The Fenty Beauty mascara, we'll keep that in. And the eyeliner I've been using is the Lancome liquid pencil. So I really like these. They're going to stay in. You guys were cracking me up in the comments about the LA Girl. It was such a split of like get rid of it or try it again. So I have been using this, like this shade right here as like a finishing under my eye brightener, which I did today. And I do like that. So I'll keep kind of dabbling in it a little bit and see what happens. We'll leave that in. Setting sprays were good. I'll show you that at the end. And then I have this little container of lipsticks, and we pulled these lipsticks last week, so I'm not going to go over them again. But they're just so cute, and they're sitting out over here, so they're very easy to grab. So we're going to put all this makeup away and then shop my stash. Okay, we're over at my makeup collection. Let's start with my palettes here. These are primarily face palettes, and the one that kind of has my attention is this one that I haven't pulled in a little while. It's a highlight palette by Morphe, and this is the Babe in Paradise Bretman Rock. I've had this for quite a while, but I think this would be a fun selection for highlighter for the week. I primarily use these two colors, but I'll dabble a little bit in the other ones as well. But that's going to be our highlighter pick for the week, and then I won't pick any singles. Over here we have bronzer, and I truly haven't used these two Milani bronzers in a little while. These are the Silky Matte. I have 02 and 01. So let me just go ahead and pick both of them out and play with them. So I'm excited for that. All right, here are some of my blushes and my highlighter. So we won't pull singles in there, but we will look in here. And let's see. Okay, so we have one here from Color Rain. This was from the mystery makeup box. This is in Selfie, and I haven't... Oh, that's a highlighter. Okay, let me move that over to highlighters. Oops. Okay, let's try that again. What else do we have? I think I want to pull these two. Okay, so these are Unicorn Glow, again from the mystery makeup box back in January. Oops, sorry. This, I guess Unicorn Glow is the brand. So we have two blushes. This kind of looks like a bronzer, but this is Honey and this is Cotton Candy. And so let's just do a swatch. So the first one, Honey. Oh my gosh, they're so soft. Blushes never like swatched that well, but that looks nice. And then the other one is in Cotton Candy. It's more like a peach tone. Oh yeah. I guess peach, coral, more peach I guess. That's pretty. Let's pull those. Okay, so that's going to be everything for this first shelf. So first shelf is highlight, blush, bronzer, and palettes. So we are going to go down to the second shelf. The new makeup that I just hauled this week is sitting here, so we'll get to that in a moment. You guys love that video. You guys love haul videos, period. So that was a fun video to post for y'all. But these are all eyeshadow palettes, and honestly, one kind of has my attention right now. Okay, so this one. This is Violet Voss Violet Sunset. This is from the Makeup Mystery Box, and I don't think I pulled it yet. But is this not like the prettiest like transition into spring palette? Because you still have like these warm colors that are like super neutral, but then you have like these fun spring colors like, oh, Violet Sunset. What? How pretty is that? Lilac, this would be pretty like in the crease maybe with it, with some of these other tones. Champagne looks like it's poppin'. If you want to get more of a like more neutral color than those purples, this blush color here looks like a great crease color. Like, yes, I'm so excited to use this. I think I honestly might just stick to that palette for the week. I've gotten way better at coming in here into my beauty room and doing my makeup through the week. I've almost been neglecting my Makeup Basket Express, which is crazy. But it's nice to have both, just so like depending on what's going on day to day, I have options to get ready quick or have more of a sit down moment. But it truly works better for me to have less products in both areas, so then I can really enjoy the products I pull, but also get use out of them, you know? So, and get done quicker, okay? Alright, so let's go down to the bottom, which is lips, concealers, and face products. Here's a lot of the makeup that we hauled last week. So even though we are panning a foundation, I will go ahead and pull this to use. I haven't used it yet, the Covergirl Outlast. This 3-in-1 is in Classic Ivory, so that was in the haul video. We'll pull this to use for the week. We do need a primer, and I did not purchase a primer, so if we scoot you over, I think the best primer, let's use the Wet n Wild. This is the Dewy primer, and I think it'll be good because both the Milani and that CoverGirl are more like matte natural finishes, so I like to have something glowy or hydrating underneath foundations like that. So we'll pull this for primer. So we have primer, foundation. We do need to pull an under eye concealer. So here are my concealers, and We haven't used these e.l.f. Camo Concealers in a while. I have two colors. This darker one is medium peach and this lighter one is fair beige. I like to mix them, or I can use them individually. This one obviously really brightens under my eyes, so we will pull those. I haven't pulled those in a little while, honestly. I usually stick to like my L'Oreal or my Covergirl, but that'll be good. Okay, I hauled 3 powders in that haul. So let's pick 2 of the 3. I want to pick the Milani Pretty Fresh because this is a pressed face powder, so this might be nice to set my makeup with. So we'll pull this one and see if that's the right color and all of that. I just think this packaging is so freaking cute. This is in Fair 4. So we'll use that to set my makeup. And then I really want to pull this e.l.f. Camo. I keep hearing such amazing things about it. And this is more of a powder foundation. So I want to use it as both like a true powder foundation with just primer and concealer under it. And then I want to try it as a pressed powder as well. This is what it looks like on the inside. I think the color is going to be okay. And it is in light 210 neutral. So we'll pull those 2 powders for the week, and we'll leave this CoverGirl one for another day. I'll just sit it on top over here. Okay, so then to set everything, I do have setting sprays out, but I did recently get this, which is the CoverGirl Pretty Fresh Setting Mist, and I have always heard about this, but I've never actually used it. So let's use this for the week. So excited. I did pick up a couple of things from CVS. Wet n Wild has this blooming collection out. There are eyeshadows and blushes and I believe lipsticks in the collection. I got mine from CVS and I used coupons. So I spent 88 cents on the sponge and I spent $1 on the spray, whereas they're about $5 each. So this sponge looks so cute. Like Wet n Wild sponges in general are really cute, are good, but look at the flowers on it. So I had to pick that up because I was trying to pick up things that I knew that I would use and enjoy, despite it being like a limited edition thing. And then I picked up, this is their Wet n Wild face mist, and I assume it's like their regular one, but it could be different. It's the same like type bottle, but I just think it's so cute because it's clear. It has those pretty flowers on it, a pink spray nozzle. I just think it's so cute. I haven't tried it yet, so we'll see how it goes this week. So I'll also pull the setting spray. So we'll have 2 new setting sprays that we're going to play with for the week and try out. In addition to what's already up there, which is the Milani and the Urban Decay. So the sponge we don't need for now. I also got in my FabFitFun this Eyeshadow set that I haven't even opened yet. So let's open it up. This is a shadow stick with a sharpener, which is kind of nice to have a sharpener like big enough for shadow sticks or just for shadow sticks. This is the Eyeshadow brand. Eyeshadow brand. Look how big that is. That's so nice. So I'll just sit this in my top drawer with my other sharpeners. And then the actual pencil is this. And it's 2 colors. This end is cream. This end is cookies. And it's the double act shadow stick. So I'll try it. Oh, it's more like a pencil. That's really pretty. Okay, so we'll pull this for eyes as well. Here is the other side. Those are really pretty colors. And I like that it's like thick. She's thick. This is nice. Okay, I think that's everything that I want to pull. We're good on blush. For powders, we pulled 2, so we don't need those. This middle section here is like setting sprays, foundations, and backup mascaras. So I don't feel like we need those. I'm okay for lips, which are these 2. Camo Concealer. Here's some cream products, but I'm just going to pass on those. And then over here we have some more face palettes as well as my Project Pan Use It Up items for the year. But there is one product I want to pull that I also hauled, which is this e.l.f. brow lift. It's one of those clear ones like the ABH. So I want to see how I feel about this. Okay, so here is our makeup basket for the week. Here's everything we pulled, as well as like all the other eye things that I mentioned in the beginning that just stay in here. So concealers stay in here, brow pencils, we have the bronzers, primer, blush. Then we have over here the setting powders and some of the palettes that we pulled. Then I just keep eye brushes there. And if you come up here are the rest of the products. So here are the setting sprays, the foundations, and then this little container of lipsticks. So that's going to be everything that we use for the upcoming week. Thank you all so much for being here. Make sure you subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!